What's your name? Give me a fake name.
Savannah.
Come on. Samantha. That's what I'm talking. Savannah. I'm, of course, Keith Wilson, and interviewing Savannah.
Savannah, like Georgia.
Savannah, on her being on heroin. She's off. She's been off. She takes it once a month.
Yeah, I'll tell you what it is. I detox for the 10th time.
Okay.
I said to God, what am I going to do? I hate being an addict, but I know I'm going to get out and do it again. So he said, you're a businesswoman. I think he said. So I said, that's right. I got to make a pro and con list. I made a con list. I must have had 15 things on it. Lost everything.
Things that you won't do.
Lost everything. I prostituted because of the money, everything. So in the pro list, I had one thing, best high I ever had. I said, oh my God, look at this, you know.
What is that?
A bun.
Oh.
But anyway, my dog, my pit bull just had 10 puppies.
No.
Yeah.
Well, you can sell those things and make you some money.
Well, it's like my people have.
So tell me
anyway,
tell me.
So I said, I didn't make a promise, I made a vow with God that if he let me do it one bag, one day a month.
That's heroin.
I would not.
Once a month.
I would not
do it
any other time.
So in other words, you made a deal.
When I seen a pro list and it said best high I ever had, I knew I was going to want to feel that again because it's an anesthesia. For some reason, I needed that anesthesia.
And that's all you've been doing is one shot of heroin per month.
Sometimes I skip a month. I go 3 months.
Oh, you really?
But it works for me. But you have to be the kind of person that lives by a code of right and wrong, you know. And I made that vow, so I had to stick to it.
So most of the guys who you said someone hung themselves. What's his name?
Yeah.
Give me a.
Richie.
Richie, and he didn't want to go back to jail.
To
prison. And then the other guy, I forget his name.
We think it was foul play with him because he was a serious shooter, liked to shoot stuff, and somebody on his bed, on his spot, there was a couple bags laying there.
Oh, okay.
And he comes home, go to sleep, and sees him, goes, oh my God, boom, dead.
Okay. Oh,
somebody that.
Well, without giving up
that
any
has a lot of knowledge,
street information.
You know, he said, yeah, he thinks that one was foul play.
Well, we certainly thank you for this street interview, Savannah. We hope that you're.
I love seeing you. You know you're a hero to me.
Hey, thank you, baby. All right. She does heroin once a month, and she's able to sustain herself with that. Yes. No, just on the YouTube, that's all. Go on, girl. You need me, you know I am. And she said she does heroin once a month. Made a pact with God, she said. This is the kind of thing we need to try to clean up and try to help people. She is a good girl. She want to do right. She don't have no help, no family member, nothing. She's out in the streets by herself. As you can see, she's walking away. She's going back to the bridge. And that's where she panhandles. Hopefully we're going to try to dedicate this site in helping the homeless, providing some sort of remedial training for those who would like to better themselves. We would try to put them in touch with the right organizations, the right governmental organizations and programs that reaches out and help those who are trying desperately to live. She didn't want to get into it, but a couple of the friends that hang with her in the street at night, one killed himself and the other one OD'd. I mean, come on, she's a woman. How long can she fight the elements of society by herself and not become battered and abused and misused by some of the most evilest people on this earth who looks to take advantage of less fortunate people. Here we're going to try to dedicate this site once we move these trailers out of the way and get it all cleaned off as a safe haven for someone to come and at least rest their head without worrying about someone bothering them or hurting them. Not on these premises. These are hollow grounds. And once we get it all cleaned off and get it primed up, we're going to open our fences rather than the doors to the public, those who are less fortunate, homeless, who needs to eat and have a place to call theirs for a moment. We hope the county works with us. We hope that they'll stop putting their graffiti on our fence, one ticket after the other, and try and deliver some solutions to help the people rather than hurt the people. That's where we are today, just trying to help. And a society, a community that is reaming from hurt. High prices of gas, food, mortgage foreclosure, fraudulent mortgage foreclosures. We're in what is called a war in Iraq. I don't know if we can call that a war, but I know a lot of our U.S. soldiers have died, and there needs to be some answers. And a great deal of them like to come back home. I hope that we can find some sort of resolution and come to what is called the meeting of the minds. Try and make a difference here in Miami-Dade County. The new home, Teen Voters of Miami, will kick off its celebration in about 30 days. I'm Keith Wilson reporting live for CSB News Miami. This July the 10th, 2008 at 4 o'clock.